Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. So recently, a couple weeks ago, I did a video on the original Nasus Vaults of Helia deck, and it was doing pretty well, the deck and the video. But I have something new for you, new-ish. The deck is back, and it's better than ever. Originally, I'm not a super big fan of the Nasus Vaults deck. It's powerful, but it can feel a little bit awkward sometimes. And if you're not doing the Vaults thing, the deck isn't very good. However, some new stuff has come out, which I think is really, really cool. What the deck does is the normal Vaults of Helia stuff, right? You have your like almost birthing pod-esque curve, if you've ever played Magic the Gathering. We have your Bakai, your Sleece Sentry, up to your Rockbear Shepherd, but there's one Azir. You have your Camovoran Dragons, and then obviously Rampaging Bakai, very, very good 5-drop for the deck because the on-play effect is good, and a 4/6 is just good to tutor up. And then Nasus Rekindler, the one of Terra. We'll get to the Terra in a second. But what's different is the Azir, right? Another Ascended ally, which allows you to play the full 3 copies of Glory's Call. 5 mana burst spell. I cost 2 less for each different Ascended ally you played this game. Now, it says played, but it really just means that you've had on board. Because if you tutor out Azir with Vaults or Nasus with Vaults, it will discount the card. Manifest a card from the Emperor's deck with cost 9 or less. A lot of really, really good stuff here. You have Sandstorm, the obliterate 3 enemies. My personal favorite, which is the 4 mana, I think it's 4, burst speed, make a copy of an allied unit. And what I like to do is copy Rekindler at burst speed to make another Nasus, which is just disgusting. And then, yeah, the rest of the deck, normal control stuff. And then at the top, we have Terra of the Tides. I've been going back and forth between Decinata and Terra of the Tides. Terra of the Tides does feel like it helps you in your bad matchups, like your Karma Set and stuff like that, because a lot of their units have 3 power, right? And so if Terra of the Tides attack, it makes it so nothing of theirs can block your Nasus. And usually in that matchup, you end up with 2 Nasus on the board, and that can hopefully get you through to push lethal. We have a couple 1-ups here just to shore up some stuff, because you do see a decent amount of cards. 1 Rite of Negation, 1 Quicksand. I'm theorizing about putting in more copies of Azir, but right now we're just on 1. And then this is actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time I went, oh, why don't we drop 1 Camovoran Dragon for 1 Renekton? And then I played a couple games, and Renekton died in 1 game, and I played Rekindler after, Vaults killed Nasus to get Rekindler, and it summoned Renekton, because technically he's bigger than Nasus, who's a 3/3. And that was really embarrassing, so I had to re-record it. But we're going to take this deck on ladder. We're currently sitting at 939 LP in Masters, hoping to get back up to 1,000, so let's hope it goes well. All right, Jace Donger. Theoretically, a pretty decent matchup. They do have things like Vengeance and Aftershocks, which is bad for us. This hand's quite good. We definitely want to keep these 2. I think we're going to mulligan these and look for Vaults. The only thing I keep over Vaults is early game plays, especially against aggressive decks, and Rockbear Shepherd. I don't ever mulligan Rockbear Shepherd because it's really, really nice to have 1, the body on 3, and 2, it sets you up for your Vaults because you get the hibernating Rockbear going, and that's very good. We are just going to curve out here. So do I want to play Bakai? I don't think so. Unless my opponent plays the 1-drop, then I want to offer a trade and instead of letting them get a free tag. But I don't mind holding it back to possibly get triggers on our Rockbear Shepherd if I don't end up playing Vaults on 4.
I've got gravel cakes and
Here's
flat
dupes.
fruit.
I didn't want to attack and give my opponent like Shock Blast mana or 6. I didn't want to give my opponent 6 mana because they want to cast 6 mana worth of spells. For things like Assembly Line, right? Okay.
Break's over.
So we could play Vaults here, and that's okay. But I think I like Camovoran Dragon because it just shuts down the attack. And Vaults just gets another Sleepy Dupes, which isn't super fantastic. Hey, look, it's Glory's Call. But next turn, I can play Vaults plus a 1-drop, and that sets us up to go get Nasus because this landmark will pop first.
Yeah.
Opponent sending it, huh? All right, we will block the 3/3.
Keep it up.
That's okay with me. Let's start here. Forsaken Bakai. we looking for any of these? Soul Harvest quite good, I think, because it could hit Donger. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Shock Blast here. But if that happens, then we're free to get vaults into Nasus. Hopefully we don't draw the third copy of Rekindler. That would be pretty sad. Yeah, I'm still going to cast it. If our opponent blows up vaults, that's okay. Okay, they kill the dragon. This is very good for us. Because it doesn't actually, like, further their game plan. They're not pushing damage on board, right? This pops. I get Nasus. And we're in business. Because this deck is going to have to kill Nasus, right? But I have Rekindlers. What are you going to do about it? Formula, not likely to help. Okay, I'm going to play Azir because I want Glory's Call to be discounted. And this is what we try to do. We get Glory's Call down to 1, and we get to cheat a super powerful card into our hand. Why are you playing this? Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Wow, these are good. Do I just want to take Pot of Greed? No, let's take Sandstorm. This game's gonna go long. Let's be like adequately prepared. I cannot believe they play Passage Under, and that is so crazy. But like, is it even gonna be good for them? Like, yeah, I can't immediately Rekindler. I'm just gonna take another Glory's Call. This card's insane for us. Azir's gonna get sacked to give us another Camavoran Dragon. So I'll block like... he can get Quietest if I do that. I'll just block like this. And then I can Rekindler back Azir if I want to. Which I don't particularly want to. Whoa. What you got for me? Now that's a good card. So is this. Let's take Golden Herald. This card does work. It's also a 5 cost, which is pretty good for our vaults, right? Finds us another Nasus. Hopefully we don't get hit with Passage Under again after that. That would be kind of frustrating. Okay, it dies. Yeah, we want to save Soul Harvest for a Donger. So we're gonna get Rampaging Bakai here. You can see just how much value though this deck gets.
We're working here.
We're working here. Like, our opponent has had answers for everything we've done, and we're still just like tearing them apart. If they killed this, that's fine, because like, again, they're not doing anything. Okay, they don't. I'd like to see the Bakai, please. I really don't want to play the Rekindlers until we get back Nasus from them.
Industry and vision, the twin pillars of Piltover.
Let's go ahead and get that guy out of here. I don't want to take 7 off the attack trigger. That's a little much for me.
Enforcers.
Okay, we are gonna get Nasus here. I'll probably open attack. They'll probably kill him, and then I'm just gonna Rekindler Nasus.
I was worthy.
Ooh, that is a big boy.
This too shall end.
Show me the vengeance. It's vengeance or die. Double Hexbliterator? Wow. Opponent actually doing an insane job of keeping us off Nasus. Like, off Rekindler Nasus.
I walk through the ages.
I'm gonna cheat it out. I demand my Nasus dies. I refuse to not have my Nasus die. Now we're good to go with Rekindlers. Not gonna do anything with that.
If it's a people problem,
Just gonna
I'm
pass
your
once.
man.
Okay. Now we set up the kill.
Return to us.
A little bit of this. Do a little bit of this. We're going to get Terror of the Tides. Not that it matters, but it's 6 power instead of 4, and that's better. Number goes up. That's good.
Brakes!
I can't believe they had Passage Under double Hex Obliterator. Off we go. I don't want to Rekindler, because if I Rekindler and my opponent casts Ruination, that would be so unfortunate for us. GG, though. GG. Showing the power of the vaults.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
Alright, sorry, Fizz Samira. Not a great matchup. This is the one that we have Quicksand in for. This is a very good hand, though. Very strong hand. Our best draw is probably Hate Spike. Or Quietus. Something like that. Cheap removal spell. So I'm going to look for it. Don't find it. I could keep Nasus because that enables me to have a bonk, but I think I'm just going to skip. Look really hard for some of that early interaction, right? This matchup's tough if Santa just goes like warning shot, fearsome attacker. Now, Quietus doesn't really help it to that. I understand, which is why I really wanted like Hate Spike or something. Soul Harvest helps. That's great. That's a good pickup. We will forego our second Forsaken Bukai then. What you got, Santa? Okay, we're gonna kill it. We could get hit by All Out here, but it is worth it to stuff the Stylish Shot if you can. That is very, very important for this deck because the monkey version relies very heavily on getting its plunder enablers and its plunder triggers off. And so if you could keep it off plunder enablers, the deck suffers.
Don't ask for permission or forgiveness.
Right, let's get this going.
Rise and shine, sleepy dupes.
I'm not mad to play either of these cards next turn. Santa just goes after our 2-1, then we'll play Vaults. If not, we'll probably play Camivoran.
Ye started without me.
Will we play Camivoran, or should I just get a 5-5? I feel like a 5-5 is probably better.
More hands make quick work.
Neat and quiet.
This is why,
My
yeah.
mom would love you.
Okay. Let's take... Man. I'm gonna take Hate Spike.
Friends do make chores easier.
It allows me to play a 4-mana card and have interaction up. I like that. It's just Pirouette, stunning my 5-5. Monkey business. Okay. So far, so good.
They're my friends.
Take this block. The easy block. Then I would like to get a Nasus next turn, please. Hate Spike also gives you 2 slays, which is actually like very underrated for Nasus, because with the Hate Spike, like double slay and then Vaults trigger, you get a lot of value.
Don't hold anything back. I won't.
Do I kill this Samira right now? I feel like I do. I feel like we kill Samira. Oh, they lost a Powder Pandemonium. Like this. And we hope to hit, like, another Nasus for the bonk. That's good, too, right? Because it gives us the strike, which is very good. Challenger, great. Just pass. Look at my Nasus. Ooh. If our opponent just looks to like pass the turn, oh my god, we draw it. We are going to have to play Camivoran Dragon.
No need to make a name for myself.
Because otherwise
Just
Nasus
an
will get
impression.
sacked, Rekindler will come out, and we won't have room. So I'd love to like bonk here, but I think I actually have to Camaborn. We will strike this ally, please. Making sorrow.
Bye, Duke friends.
Just to make sure. Like I feel like if we get out if we have a 10-10 Nasus and we level him off the bonk, like I think we're gonna win the game. Our hand sucks. Their only options are 2 rampaging Bukai here. Yeah, buddy. You know what it is. I ain't holding on to an Azir. We could get rallied. That's something that could happen. But our opponent's attacks aren't very good.
Hope they're watching.
You got it.
Try to
Like
keep
Santa
up.
could absolutely rally us here. We just don't particularly care. I could also just open and go after Samira, which I kind of like, but I think we go for the bonk and the win. Like we're actually in a spot to threaten lethal here, which is insane. Right? Nasus bonks, turns into like a 14-14. All their stuff isn't big enough to block. And then we just kill them. Okay, Nasus has got the weirdest axe I've ever seen in my life. Like, what is this for? Someone in the chat is going to be like, actually, they use this
of eternity
medieval
out before
Egypt
me.
to tighten screws or I don't know, something. Actually, so, please tell me. If you guys know why his axe has that, is that like a real thing? Or is that just because they thought it looked cool? Yeah, that's GG. I think that was such a great indicator of like what the deck wants to do, right? I think that was such a good game to show you like
We
this is
grow
what you're
wiser
trying to
with
do,
each victory.
and it's powerful. What do we got? Set Karma. All right, this matchup's tough. This is not a good matchup. They have Aftershocks. They play the full set of Aftershocks for your vaults. They have bounce spells and stun spells for your Nasus. So we're going to have to get tricky with it. Also, like, if you just don't have enough pressure and they get to turn 10, you're going to lose the game. I am going to predict on turn 1. 1, because I want to attack. I'll take vaults. Dupes is, like, a really good card, though. Like, I really wanted both of them. But we're going to try to push through damage. Likely gonna bank mana for Hate Spike unless we draw specifically dupes. Okay, we don't. Nice. We love to see that pass. That is an inefficient pass. I'm gonna attack. You willing to go to 12? Ooh, that's good. Wow, that's very good. Just get it out. That was a very good turn for our opponent. And the Aftershock. Very strong. We don't have, like, any slays for Nasus either. Sentry. Okay. I'll play the 5-drop.
Contest the Bukai. We have nothing to lose.
I don't usually want to. I usually want to keep him up.
Win or lose, I'm
Okay.
getting paid.
But I need to be applying pressure, and that's just kind of how the curve works. I'm not going to play Nasus as a 3-3. That's just like, please, kill my champion. Okay, we'll go 2-1, Camavorn on the Ceaseless Sentry. Draining our opponent, making a 5-5. 5-5 Fearsome, that's a good card.
Big night. Let's give him a show, huh?
I always do, boss.
Doubt we'll see a block from set. Pretty
Step into the ring.
okay.
Ugh.
Am I willing to hate spike this dragon? Not really. If our opponent open attacks, I'll probably just Vengeance, force the tag out. Oh, Soul Harvest would have been
Beat
so good
loose. I
this turn.
saw you looking at me.
Yeah, let's force it. We are running out of time. Deny, huh? Very good. That works. Let's predict. Are you at 5? Ooh. God, that's low. I'm gonna take Azir. Okay. Pretty safe because I can't hate spike on the set with the barrier. Not going well for the boys back
Hey,
home.
Meg. Whip up anything special for tonight?
I call it pit grit. It's got cherries.
Azir,
My name will echo through the ages.
Soul Harvest. If our opponent goes low enough, hate spike. Okay, that looks like a hate spike to me. Our opponent could have tag out. That's fine. We also could have stuck Nasus there, but like he's so small that it just really doesn't seem that good. Also, now if we draw like Ascendant's Call, whatever that card's called, it's
One's on me.
only going to cost 1. We do have 3 copies. I'm hoping to draw it. Nasus is an 8/8. He's finally like a real unit. Vaults.
Ain't no fight I can't win.
Our opponent can definitely level set here. They could definitely activate it this turn too. So I'm just gonna play vaults. Because yeah, our opponent with the help of coins, absolutely can just get the set spell. I'm gonna start with Vengeance. That was a great draw. Okay, what was that? 2 sets down? Karma's very good. Yeah.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire. We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Whew, that's the good card. Tag out, pretty likely. If our opponent finds their 3rd set, that's unfortunate for us. What you got? You have 13.
Give it up for the reigning champ!
That's a bit unlucky.
I'm the boss. That's all there is to it.
All right, Mr. Boss. These guys are going to die anyway. We might as well send them in. If we see a palm, I'm down to just concede here. All right, I'm down to let it go. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Opponent found all 3 copies of set. We couldn't get it going. Had the aftershocks for both our vaults. It is what it is. That happens sometimes. Ooh, minus 28 LP. Jesus. Okay, Samir Jinx. This matchup can be tough. This deck's very fast. We really need to find our early interaction. Quietus is good. Azir is okay. I think I'm going to keep him because we have Quietus and he's a 1/5. That's basically it. Hoping to find a little bit more early stuff. There we go. There we go. Our best draw is honestly like Ceaseless Sentry. You can't have it, but thank you for asking. Got to get that going before our opponent like Sonic Urchin's Vision and we can't kill it anymore.
Don't ask
Well,
for
I can't kill her.
permission or forgiveness.
That would cost 3.
Hope they're watching.
Okay, so when it's attacking, you see the little lightning. Right before it attacked, she had a little bit of lightning on top. I know there's a thing. Oh, Quietus. Wow, great pickup. Okay, let's play Azir.
Shurima never fell. It only awaited my return.
A decent chance I Quietus Samira. That was a very good draw. Some treasure. Wow, okay. Pop that. We do want to get the Vaults engine online. If we can. Ceaseless Sentry is a good draw. We're at 2 of 4 on Rampage and Makai. This card is a house, man. In some of these like aggro matchups. It's just good. Once you turn it on, it's just a good card. That is a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Can I afford to play Vaults? I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Not vision. Okay.
Got me good.
Still pretty incredible. We can block this. We're taking 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Gross. Very strong turn for our opponent. This will get Camivore and Dragon, which doesn't actually profitably block any of these. And we're unfortunately going to be 1 shy on Bakai. Unless I want to block Zona Urchin instead of Sump Treasure. That's better, isn't it? Wow, that's weird. Also, shout out Pink Square. That's not going away. So yeah, if I block here, I save more life. But then the next turn, I play a Bakai and it doesn't do anything. Or I could play like Ceaseless Sentry plus Soul Harvest. But if I block here... God, we go down to 6 though. 6 is so low. But it turns on the Bakai. Because this is a Slay. And this will be a Slay. Oh, that's so much damage though. Oh my god.
You dare!
Okay, we will take the path of less damage.
Be back soon.
I think it might be incorrect. Oh. Okay, that kind of sucks. Because like now I can't even vaults. That was the worst draw. Wow.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
Let's kill her. Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal. I can play this next turn if our opponent gives us priority, but that's unlikely.
Style never
Right? I
fades.
imagine they're going to develop a little bit more, and then they're going to hit me really, really hard, and I'm going to die.
Today.
I think we might need to draw a Vengeance or Hate Spike or something. That's not the cards that I asked for. I can't believe we drew the second Bakai. That sucked so bad. It's not like the worst thing on the planet. Like, I think I was supposed to take the damage. Give this Challenger, right?
Sarah coin.
Our opponent gives... Why didn't you... I mean, I think I'm still dead. They probably just have Mystic Shot or something. Rite of Negation. Alright, we're gonna keep that shit up.
I've got gravel cakes and slag fruit.
Nope. No, thank you. Still gonna die. Still gonna die to Jinx. Ah! Yep. Yep. We got blitzed. That's what happens. Oh, some treasures were good. GG. Very strong turn. Oof. I just don't want to lose 28 LP. No. 24. I guess that's better. Is Samira. All right, here we go. Keep this stuff. Ooh. Rite of Negation will be good eventually because we get a Powder Pandemonium. But for now, not great. If we draw Quietus, this hand is actually insane. Honestly, the predict guy makes this hand very good as well. Just like something to do on one. Casting one spell a turn puts you a little bit behind the curve. If you're not like, if you miss a turn against Fizz Samira, because they are going to like triple spell you on turn 3. Or turn 2, honestly. Ooh, that is 3 kept cards. Why is Hate Spike? Okay, I can work with Hate Spike. Kind of. A little bit. No. Oh, gross. Ew. I love getting decimated on turn 1. Wee. That's a great card. That is a great card for this matchup. If we can get there. What you got? Into a Father Fury, huh? You want to trade? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, Soul Harvest is good. Okay, we have Soul Harvest and Hate Spike this turn. I mean, or we don't. We don't. Let's do this. Hate Spike's very good, but I think this is probably better for this turn. That's pretty nice. I'm going to take the pass, and then I'll probably go dupes into Bakai.
There's plenty of killing left. Ye started without me.
Yo, dog, I heard you like jagged butchers. I heard you like really fat men with tattoos. And gigantic arms. My God. Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
I've
by
got
the pirate's
gravel
arms.
cakes and slag fruit.
I can't take the time to soul harvest that because I'll die. What do we want? None of these. Get these out of my face.
Do make chores easier.
Hate Spike will flip this. So if our opponent puts something on the stack, I don't know what it could be. It will give us a 5/5.
Time to get rich.
We're blocking. We're Hate Spiking. I should probably shoot Father Fury, but I want to take as little damage as possible.
Be back tomorrow.
Bye, dude, friend. Okay, do I kill Inferno right now? Or do I vault so that we can Nasus bonk? What's Nasus at? 6? We're gonna go for it. We're rolling it. Yep. That's what we're doing. Show me the goods. You ready? Bang. This is how I win this matchup. I get Nasus on the board, I bonk something, I attack, I flip Nasus. That's how I win. Don't do it. Oh, I thought it was going to be Pirouette. Yeah, no Pirouette. Okay, we attack, we get the level. Likely. We get Rekindler.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
Everything's small. We have Rite of Negation. Our opponent has too full of a board for Powder Pandemonium anyway, honestly. They're drawing a lot of cards though. He's back. Ooh. Thank you for the extra blocker. Give me a guest. Be a guest. Okay. I'll take effective 4. That's fine. Because we're just gonna kill them, right? Yeah, go for it. I respect that. So I can rip this, and if we hit the cop, oh, we don't. But could you imagine if we hit the copy card, we just like neuter this attack, and I think that's funny. I'll drain a life. Thank you. That puts us very far out of range currently, even with this. And then we're going to get Terror of the Tides, which is going to just completely keep our opponent from blocking. No matter what they have in hand, right? Unless they have like 2 all-outs. Which would be the second and third one. Then it should just end the game.
My time. Judgment awaits.
Ooh! Man, when this deck does the thing, it is very good.
Patience and
Very
fortitude
good.
outlast all things.
Oh. Seraphine Karma set. Okay, I'm way less worried about this than I am normal Karma set. I'll keep dupes. The rest is going away. This deck doesn't have as many copies of Palm, doesn't have as many copies of Tag Out, all that kind of stuff. No vaults. Hello. Hand's a little slow. We'll also have less Aftershocks. So, like, it still has the cards that are very good against us. It just has less of them. Not the best hand. Oh, vaults. Never mind. It's insane.
Nobody's pulling your tail while I'm around.
Let's see if our opponent has Aftershock, huh?
If it's a people problem,
I'm your man. Do you have it? Oh, man. That's okay. We don't actually need it. It would just be very nice to have. Speaking of things that are nice to have, I want a 5/5.
More hands make quick work.
We have 2 Vengeances for set. That's nice. The deck is likely 3-2-1. I feel like it should be 2, like 3-2-1.
Lyrics just aren't
But what do
coming
I
to
know,
me.
right?
Time to find a muse.
I'm just gonna start leveling this
Shurima,
man.
your
I don't need
emperor
the Vengeance to
has
Seraphine
returned.
right now. We don't care that much. That's fine. It means Nasus isn't dying. Oh my god, I've slayed 0 units. This is so sad.
watch it.
If our opponent blocks here, it opens them up to Quietus, which is fine with me.
Great.
Like, I'm happy to cycle the card. I'm happy to put her in range. Okay, he's a 4/4. Basically unkillable. Insanely large, I promise. I can't play a 4/4 Nasus. That's like embarrassing. Sure, that's good. Okay, now I can because I have Rite of Negation.
Men and gods.
And if he just dies, we're kind of like, eh, right? Because we have Rekindlers.
Ain't no
There's
fight
set.
I can't win.
Just like this. A little bit of this. I'm happy to jam into this just to draw a card. I like cycling. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Woo, 2 damage. Let's go. We're going to go for the Vengeance. We do have Deny backup, which I will likely use. Hate Spike could be very nice.
Nobody's. I saw you looking at me.
I will not Rite of Negation a Tag Out. Oh, draw.
Let's
Good
keep
news
that
for
thing
us.
going.
Yeah, I won't do anything about that. Let's let that happen. Let's go like this. I could throw Ceaseless Sentry, but it's easily killed with like a Mystic Shot or High Note or Caustic Rift. Literally anything. Just want to get Nasus up just a little bit bigger. A 7/7 would be like perfect. Uju Star. That's about to flip her. Nasus goes up to a 5/5.
Bye, Duke friends.
I get the Husk. Spell Shield Husk. I draw Terror of the Tides. Okay. Honestly, that's pretty good. It lets us push through Nasus. Through set. That's good enough for me. Our opponent only has 1 karma, unless they're at 2/2/2, which would be kind of weird. So unlikely our opponent just goes karma untap combo. Sure.
This too shall end.
I'm just gonna let Nasus die.
I hear you, Zon. Now you're about to hear me.
Yeah, we'll just let Nasus die. The first set spell will be copied, which is pretty strong. Like, now we get to Rekindler. And if I try to fight that, our opponent's just gonna, like, do some Seraphine shenanigans, and it's not gonna work for us. I'd like to get a couple more Slays, but that's just not happening. How far are we from deep? Pretty far? Pretty far. We'll be firing off the Vengeance on set again. The deck only runs, like, maybe 2 copies of Tag Out. So I'm not going to say we should be, like, in the clear to kill set, but we should be likely in the clear to kill set. Could have Deny, right? That's a card the deck plays as well. Also, any Quietus lets us kill Seraphine. We just haven't seen it yet. Double Chime Trick, very strong. Soul Harvest also lets us kill Seraphine. It's gonna suck that I'm gonna draw all of them like post when it matters. Nasus off the top is actually pretty good though, because when we play a Rekindler, it turns into a Nasus Bonk. That card's very good. We'd probably even throw the Bonk on Terror of the Tides instead of Nasus. Okay. So double coin up to set. Set is leveled. That's sad. Don't care. Here's Rekindler.
We burn, then kindle anew.
Then kindle anew. Coin into set. Get set spell. Bonk go Bonkyton. You kill Nasus. I go boo-hoo.
Never lost yet, and I ain't starting
set's
now. Want a piece of me? Line starts here.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo.
Don't tell Ma.
Finally, a respectable sized Nasus. Finally, right? Yep, this gets doubled. You get to kill my Terror. Nasus stays alive. That's nice. I get a draw. That's cool. I like drawing. Okay, I don't like drawing that card, though. Quietus off the top would be very nice. I'm not sure I want to play Rekindler until Nasus is flipped. I'm down to start here. I could have Soul Harvest to the 3/3, but that feels greedy to me. Okay. Flash Bomb's in the deck. Our opponent likely only has 1 more copy of set. There's going to be a couple of stacked removal spells to deal with Nasus. No, just a couple of removal spells to deal with Rekindler.
Nailed that one. I did my best.
One candle for every soul.
Palm, sure. We'll just send in Rekindler. I don't want to trade the Nasus.
You cannot
I'd
win.
really like to get this one, like to have this one kill something to flip. We have things like Quicksand to like minus power to push Fearsome over the top. We have Rite of Negation. No! That's okay. Hate Spike could do some good things for us. Depending on what our opponent does. We don't want to see our opponent open with a champion.
His spirit lives on.
Well, that's a free card, so that's not fair. Pass. They can't send any of these into this Nasus. They got to do something first. And if they bounce him, they have to watch out for the bonk, right? Okay. Looking to kill my Rekindler. Let's fire this off. Just to force another spell on the Rekindler. Okay, there's Formula. 4-mana Formula is pretty good. That doesn't suck. This does put us under Vengeance and Rite of Negation, which only really matters if our opponent draws... Which only matters if our opponent draws another set. I'm gonna Rite of Negation. This would be a very good deny for them. They're looking for it. That's the thing with these bar decks, is they only play like one copy of things. Nice. Nice. I'm pretty happy with this. Terrific. I'm just gonna pass. Keep up, Quicksand. 3-mana place your bets. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Are you gonna have the Nasus? I mean, the set. Did you find him? Feel like you found him. I unfortunately don't have another bonk. That would be insane. Don't care about Acorn.
You try my patience.
You got to do something. You can't let this happen. Okay, yeah. Yep, nope, you gotta do what you gotta do. I respect that. Oh, drop. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Judgment awaits.
I'm gonna attack. It's not lethal, but like, I get to flip Nasus. That's pretty good.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
I feel like if I open with Bonk, like all sorts of things can go wrong. But this is strong. They're big. I have backup removal.
Drinks are cold.
I'm not under any
gossip's
pressure.
hot.
I'm gonna play an elusive
I've
Sleepy
got
Dupes.
gravel cakes and slag fruit.
Gross,
Oh,
gross,
you're
ewy. 3 bars. Honestly, the third bar is like super whatever. But our opponent barely any cards left in deck, which means they have what they want. They will have drawn their champions. They probably can coin into Karma right. How do you have this? Bar. Okay, duh. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have played the 5/5. Our opponent's not attacking into us anyway, and I should have kept up Bonk. Oh, I like Predict. We're gonna look for the Emperor's deck card now. That's what that card helps, is these kind of matchups where you need that extra oomph, you know? Could you imagine exiling, or whatever it's called, obliterating all 3 bars? Your bar opponent plays 3 bars, and you're like, pew, pew, pew. Get them.
Something for your nerves.
They're set.
boss.
Nah,
I'm gonna
miss a
hit him.
second of the action.
What are you gonna do about it? So when you replay him, you'll get the thing. I don't want you to get the thing. Deny? You have to have a deny by this point, right? Would you not have denied this? Who knows? It's a mystery.
I had the patience to wonder for centuries, but come on.
What does that do? What does that do for you? Why did you do that?
Empire, battle by battle.
Oh! Oh, that's cool. I'd like a 5/5, please. These aren't the cards I want.
Friends do make chores easier.
Okay, so everything gets done. This pops Spell Shield, right? Yeah, it's a skill. It'll pop Spell Shield. It won't just go through it like Sejuani would. So that's like, it's good. It pops Spell Shield. That's very strong. But it's not great. It also is attacking into like certain Doom here. And if our opponent's out of sets, if they only run 2, they are not killing these Nasus. These Nasi. Bolts. Elusive. Big guy. Big guy. You know what? What do you even... Why would I even attack with you? You're not even doing anything, right? Like, you know what? I should have. I should have. Now that I drew vaults, I was supposed to attack with the whole gang. Clear up some space, because if I have space on board, it's not really... I can't play vaults. It'll sack it into Rekindler, and then I won't actually get any value out of it.
Younger than I thought. Oh.
Your bar made a bar? That's so funny. Well, they could have a lot of stuff now. Is that my last Rekindler? I actually don't even know. I really want my cool card that I have in the deck. Oh, that pops Spell Shield. Nice. I hope they spend like a ton of resources killing our Nasus and then I just Rekindler. That would be cool.
Our proudest days remain ahead.
Okay. Here's some blocker.
Come and get it.
Everybody in the club getting in there.
Where's the doorman?
You're gonna throw this under the bus, surely. Yeah. How many cards do you have left? 5. Oh, you're gonna have to be real careful. You're gonna have to start shuffling in karmas if you have multiples, or Seraphines, right? Nice. That's good. That's good. Our opponent still not dead, despite my best efforts.
Blessings.
I'm gonna die to some shenanigans. Back alley bar will have like... Okay, if this deck plays Big Cat, we're gonna die to Big Cat. So I need to, Forsaken Makai, look for something that deals with that. These cards don't deal with that. Where's my cool card? I want Emperor's deck stuff.
I'm getting paid.
Okay, no Big Cat yet. Boom. Oh. Not what we were hoping for here. Not what we were hoping for.
The crowd writes the songs. I just sing them.
There's Sarah Queen. Uh-oh. That's a pretty good generated card. No shot you're going after my Nasus.
Let's
My
try one
Nasi.
octave higher.
Okay, yeah, no, if you can take him down, go ahead, do it. You got one.
To dust.
Go ahead and sneak this guy in. I don't have a spell to put on the stack. I have to hope my opponent puts something on the stack so I can hover the eye to get rid of it. Hexbliterator. Darn. Oh, I went under Rekindler. What a fool. Do I have an Nasus in the deck? I do have an Nasus in the deck. So you can know if it's active if it has this circle thing. So we're going to get Nasus, and we're going to get a sick open attack. It's going to be awesome, and our opponent's going to be so sad. Pew! Hey, big.
Dupes.
Judgment awaits.
Yeah, you can get in there, too. Oop, there we go. Okay. Not big enough. Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Woo, what a grind. And we didn't even draw our cool anti-long deck card.
We grow wiser with each victory.
So sad. GG, though. That's a good game. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The deck's fun. The deck's fun, and the deck's powerful. I know a lot of you really enjoyed the last Nasus Vaults of Helia deck that I did. I think you're going to like this one even more. So, yeah, hopefully you try it out and enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for coming. See you next time.